Let's get this right. The reply is, howdy, my lord. I want you to practice. Howdy, my lord. Okay, we try this again. Howdy, Texas.
Howdy, my lord.
Beautiful. What a crowd. Nearly 15,000 of you have come here. And I want to say that after Joe Paggs' wonderful introduction, I just can't wait to hear what I'm going to say. But I will say this. You may be wondering what on earth is an English hereditary peer doing at an American tea party? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I love freedom. And I want to know whether I'm in the right place. Do you love freedom? Are you freedom fighters? I cannot hear you. So, New York Times, Washington Post, that is not the sound of 150 people. That is the sound of 15,000 people, and not just any people, but people of Texas. And we have many threats to our freedom. We have heard from the apostle earlier that even our unborn children cannot be sure of their freedom or even of their life. Well, let me say this. Barack Hussein Obama, freedom begins at conception. Life begins at conception. Citizenship begins at conception. And it is a delight and an honor for me to stand here with you today on the very soil of freedom and to breathe the very air of freedom. And that is why a British hereditary peer is before you today. And of course, I am not going to be political. It's not right for me, a citizen of another country, to be political. Neither of the right nor of the left. Instead, I shall allow the book of Ecclesiastes to do it for me. My text for today is taken from Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 2. The wise man's heart inclineth him unto the right, the foolish man's heart inclineth him unto the left. Now you have heard also this evening from the outlaw what a threat there is to the Second Amendment to your Constitution, which guarantees to every citizen of your nation the right to bear arms. Now let me tell you what happened when, after a massacre of several school children in Scotland, the socialist government in the United Kingdom decided to ban all handguns. I'll tell you what happened. Handgun-related crime went up by half in 1 year. So I say to you, Barack Hussein Obama, hands off our guns. And then there is healthcare, where I understand that the administration is considering the notion of introducing something like the British National Health Service. Well, I have 3 words to say to that: don't go there. Any nationalised health service, any public option will inevitably degenerate, however nobly or piously intended, into rationing by death. That is not freedom. So we see all these assaults on your freedom. He prints money. Every dollar is a little piece of freedom for anyone who holds it. Every time money is merely printed to devalue that dollar, a little piece of the freedom in that banknote is taken away. But I am mainly here to talk to you tonight about the stupidest, most scientifically illiterate scare that has ever been cobbled together by the loons on the lunatic fringe who have now taken over the asylum. And that is global warming. How many people here believe that global warming is any kind of a global crisis?